Hi, in this video, I will show you how to create the Google spreadsheet where you will be storing the time and money consumption for the tasks you perform for the clients. So let's go to Google spreadsheet. So to go to Google spreadsheet, I'll go to the Google Drive of where I'm keeping the files and folders online for this e-course. So like I said earlier in this course, that you need to keep clients things organized. You need to what do you call create a folder as clients under which you will be creating each client's name, and inside the client you will keep all the documents and things regarding the clients for in their respective folders, so that whenever you need to access any files for that particular client, you can easily you can easily have access to that file. So under this clients folder, we will create the Google spreadsheet where we will be noting down the time and money consumption for the tasks we perform for the client, because the spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet we will be creating, that is meant for the clients. So that is the reason we will create under clients folder. So to create, I'll go to new, and then from new to Google Sheets, blank spreadsheet. So it's still loading. So here it's untitled spreadsheet. So we will write the name of the Google spreadsheet. We'll write that time and time and money consumption on time and money consumption on tasks. So we'll create this one spreadsheet, and this spreadsheet you will be sharing with all the clients, because for all the clients you're working what do you call on the working on the clients tasks, and for each of the clients there is time and money consumption involved. So we will to create the spreadsheet, we will have to write a client name. So no, sorry, we won't need to write client name, because for each client we'll be sending the same spreadsheet. So for each client there will be different spreadsheet. For say now we will create this spreadsheet, and then we will create the copy of this spreadsheet for other clients as well. So we'll start with tasks. Here in this column we will write the name of the tasks, and we will write like date. And we will write date. This date is when the task came. Date task came. Then status. Statuses are the close, open, response needed, follow up. Those are reopen. Those are the statuses. So that is status, and then time consumption, consumption, time consumption, money consumption. Status we can take it at the last. The status of the task we can take it at the last, and date task came. We can just give the name date, not task came, because say if the task is say you perform the task today, and again you perform the task on another date, then simply by just looking at the date you can know that on this date you have performed the task or you have closed the task. So now, so this much will do. I'm sorry about the sneezing. So now let's just make it a heading, like bold it and now here we will write the like we can write the subject of the task that will what do you call help us identify the task. So this is the task. We need to book doctor's appointment because for this task we calculate the time and money consumption. So let's give today's date. There isn't anything about date. So today is 25th September 2024. 09. Time consumption is 41 minutes. Consumption is $6.83. And this task is closed. So we can just look into the email. Yes, this task is closed because we have booked the appointment. This task is closed. So this task is closed. So this will be the status will be. Another thing we can include here, that is that the per hour rate, because since we are doing the money calculation, so we can include the per hour rate like before the status. $10. Now, I sometime earlier in this e-course, I talked about like about charging, how you will be charging the client. Like you can charge a few ways, like per hour, by task. But I think I suggested to what do you call, go with per hour rate, because in the beginning, if you have just a fixed per hour rate, then say for example $5 per hour, then like that the same rate you work with every client, and not to go ahead with like task based, those you can in the future. So for now, if you have just a hourly rate as say $5, which you charge for any client, which whenever you work with any client you work with $5 per hour to start with, then it would be like it would be like easier for you, good for you to in terms of like in terms of getting paid. And $5 is just I suggested. Now how much per hour rate you want to keep, it is up to you, but to start with $5 is good, a good start. So this is how you will make a note. Task name, need to book doctor's appointment, date, this date the task came and performed, and time consumption is 41 minutes, money consumption is $6.83, and per hour it is $10. So status is closed. Now there is another thing that you can do here, and I think you should do here, that is that what do you call, let me see if I have talked about this like in this e-course so far. Okay, so I think I haven't specified this thing, that say whenever you are working with a client, say a new client came, and you are you are just communicating with the client to get started. So then you will be talking about the per hour rate, and also say there is a way of working, that is say $5 per hour you both agreed to work with, like a client agree, you said your per hour rate is $5, and client said that I'm okay with $5 per hour, so client agreed to work with you. Now say now before you start to work with the client, you can do one thing, that you ask the client to purchase like few hours from you. Say for example 10 hours or 5 hours, whatever maybe the hours clients want to purchase. It can also be 1 hour, it can also be 2 hours, any number of hours. So client can purchase from you by paying in advance. Say client wants to purchase for example 5 hours, so client has to pay $25. So client paid you $25, and client by paying $25, you will keep 5 hours in the client's account, because client paid $5, like for client paid $25, calculating $5 per hour for 5 hours. So after client has paid $25, then you what you can do is, then you will have keep record of that, what do you call, the number of hours client purchased from you beforehand. So that you can do in in this very same spreadsheet in this right side. For example, you can what do you call, do it this way. Say we can also write credits credits. Or not in the very same column. We can like, keep it here, like here you can write uh, 5 hours. So 5 hours. Say date added today, 25/09, 2024, money paid $25. Hours 5, date added, money paid. So this is how you can keep track of the like the credits client purchased. And if this 5 hours is finished, and next time clients, when client will again need to purchase, a client purchase next time 10 hours, then in the next row you can write say 10 hours, like 10, and you can add accordingly. And 5 hours client purchased. So here, when you are working on clients, after working on clients task, when you're updating the spreadsheet with clients, what do you call, with the client, with the task that you performed, the details, the time consumption and money consumption. Here you will have to keep in mind, keep in track that when the 5 hours is getting finished, when this 5 hours is getting finished, then you can again get back to the client and you can what do you call, let the client know that your 5 hours is finished. And you will also know, like by keeping track of the time here, that the 5 hours is finished. So this spreadsheet you will have to share with the client. Like say when you start to now say for example you created one spreadsheet, you created this spreadsheet. What you'll do is you'll make a copy of the spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet. I'll go ahead and make a copy of the spreadsheet. Make a copy. Just creating a copy of time and money consumption tasks. So while we are creating the copy, we are creating the copy to share with the each client. So now say for example, we will we have two clients. Now we will share this very same spreadsheet with what do you call both the clients. But one thing we will have to do, that is we will have to remove um, the task details for the next client that we will send to, because the time and money consumption task came from I'm sorry, doctor's appointment booking task came from Papai Shah, and we are not updating any client information for onet.what, this client. So we will remove this information. Time and money consumption. So let's first put it inside the client's folder. So when you start to work with the client in the very beginning, you create this spreadsheet. You will already have the, like, when you start to work with the when you start to work, you will create one copy of this spreadsheet. So when you create a copy of this spreadsheet, like for each new client, you can just what do you call copy that spreadsheet, and you'll have to share that with the client's email address. Or you can also share the link of the spreadsheet, which client can visit and view. So I'll show it to you. So here we removed so this one we'll take it under this one. We'll keeping we This one is for onet.world, and this one is for Papai Shah. This one is for onet.world client, and there is remove the information. This one is for Papai Shah. Now, when you will say a new client came, in the very beginning, when you start to work as a virtual assistant, you can just create a copy of this time and money consumption on tasks, because this spreadsheet you will know. I'm sorry, this spreadsheet you will need whenever you work with any client to keep track of their tasks and time and money consumption. So whenever a new client comes, what you can do is you can just make a copy of this time and money consumption task spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet, and you can share that with the client. So how you will share is that you will go to share, click on share at the top right. and then here you type the what do you call, here you type the email address of it. For example, this one is for this client. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, it is for onet.world. Doctor's appointment task came from onet.world. On Papaisha, which we kept on Papaisha, that is of onet.world. Let's move it. This one, then move to, I think that will also have the same name. So we just write here. This one on it. Let's first write right here. Papaisha. Because when we will move this Google spreadsheet in, I'm sorry, to onet.world. Spreadsheet in onet.world, there is already a same spreadsheet of the same name. So the reason I changed, I kept this name at the end. Onet.world. World, and the one that is in onet.world, that we will bring to Papaisha. We can also what do you call, keep the name here. This, to keep it all in the same place, I think it is better to keep under the clients folder. That way, all of them will be in one place, and we can easily go from one to another easily. We'll have this all in one place. So keeping under the clients folder is good than in their individual folder. So I hope you have understood this, that first I kept it under individual clients spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet. I kept in under Papai Shaha, and the time and money consumption Google spreadsheet for onet.world, I kept in under onet.world. But now I took both of them out folder and then check. And then after that, if I have to go to onet.world, and I taking both of them out in these in same place under clients folder, these are all for clients, and under clients folder this makes sense. So if I have to see Papai Shah, then I can just double click and open and see. And then in the next, if I have to see onet.world, then onet.world, then also I can just easily, I don't have to go to any folder, I can just double click and open and see. So it will be easier. So next thing is to send this with the client. So say you'll have to, you can share one way, you can share by via email. Here we'll copy the email. Email here. And then here we can write a message that this, in this Google spreadsheet, that the name, we can write, in this Google spreadsheet, record of time and money consumption, record of time and money consumption on tasks are kept. In this Google spreadsheet, record of time and money consumption on tasks are kept. In this Google spreadsheet, record of time and money consumption are on tasks are kept. Thank you, Bikasha. Hi, Anand.wall. In this Google spreadsheet, record of time and money consumption on tasks are kept. Thank you, Bikasha. So then you editor, don't give editor, just you can give view or commenter you can give. You need commenter so that client can comment. So this is one way you can share. Another way is you can share via link. So you'll go to in this share, you go to this drop down icon and then you hit copy link. Or you go to share, you click on share and then you come, this pop-up comes here, general access, under general access restricted. So you give anyone with the link, copy link. Here, we just change it to commenter, copy link. So then this is the link. This is the link. You can just to reconfirm if the link is good, you can open and see. So it is all good, comment only. So this link you can share with the client via email. So you can just the same kind of note we wrote in the share, you can also send via email. Like in the email, you can write no this same. So I can just write just show it to you, not send. Just show it to you in the draft as a so time. You can write subject time, money, consumption, time and money consumption, spreadsheet. Time and money consumption, Google spreadsheet. The I'm sharing no sharing with I'm sharing with you time where time and consumption. So money consumption, consumption, time and money consumption, time and money consumption. So this is how you can write and send. Hi on it.world. I'm sharing with you the Google spreadsheet where time and money consumption on tasks are stored. Time and money consumption Google spreadsheet. So you can hold this. You can write the email a little better like this. I just wrote to show you. You can add things like like opening greetings, which are always like not to write so straightforward emails to the client. Opening say opening greetings you can write hi on it dot world. I hope you're doing good. Doing good. I hope you're doing good. I'm sharing with you Google spreadsheet with time and money consumption and task success tool. You can whenever you see time and money consumption on your tasks you can visit the below Google spreadsheet. Time and money consumption Google spreadsheet. So hi on it.world. I hope you are doing good. I'm sharing with you the Google spreadsheet where time and money consumption on tasks are stored. Whenever you need to see time and money consumption on your tasks, you can visit the below Google spreadsheet. Time and money consumption Google spreadsheet. This is the link, and you can send. So I'm not sending this. I just what do you call to show you. I just showed this here. So this is how you create the time and money consumption Google spreadsheet, and you keep track of the time and money consumption on the task. This will help. You to keep track, like whenever clients credits are getting over, so that you can again ask the client to repurchase a new set of credit, new set of hours. And also it is convenient for client that client can see like how much time has consumed for the task and the money has consumed for the task and the what do you call the remaining credits. So this you can this I just showed it to you. You can further add things here, like you can you can also add here remaining credits, like I mean say 41 minutes used. So you can minus 41 minutes from 5 hours and show the remaining on this date. So if when client sees this information that this for this task this many time consumed and this many money consumed, and client can also see what is the remaining from the 5 hours, like this is the remaining. Okay, so this is the remaining for the from the 5 hours, and this is the remaining in terms of the money. So then the what do you call then the client knows, okay, I have this many hours and money remaining in my account. So that is one that is one good information that client will have. So this is all to show you in this video, time and about on time and money consumption on tasks Google spreadsheet. So I hope you have understood. So that's all with this video. You have a nice time. Tata, bye bye.